Hi there guys, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ, and as you know, where I go, the kingdom goes. Remember, as usual, like, subscribe, share, eat the fish, spit out the bones. For some things you may agree with, and some things obviously you may not. WhatsApp me down the bottom. And oh yeah, thanks for the donations you've been sending. You know, God's gonna bless you. It's been amazing. Thanks for sowing into the ministry. It means a lot to me, and it's really encouraged me. It's really encouraged me. Anyway, back to what I'm gonna say. Listen, do you feel like God's left you? Do you feel depressed? Do you feel abandoned? Do you feel like, I don't know, forsaken? Do you feel not worthy of the Lord and all these things? Is that you? Is that how you feel right now? You see, I want to talk to you about, there's two things you need to understand, right? I'm going to share two things with you today. But before I share those things, I want to say to you a quick little story. It's not even a story, it's what's happening today in the world. Right, what's happened is that, you know, in England, the monarch, all right, Queen Elizabeth II has invited Donald Trump, right, to come to the palace on a state visit. Pretty amazing. The Queen wants the President of the United States to come to England, all right, on a state visit. Now, here's what's going on. These are the two things you need to understand. This is what's going on in England right now. People are going crazy. There's been 1 million petitions, over a million, it's like 1 million, like 1.5 million people have written a petition online saying how they want the Queen not to allow Trump in the country, and they don't want the Queen to meet Trump. We don't like Trump, we don't want the Queen to meet Trump. Then there's demonstrations going on. We don't want Trump. We don't want Trump in the country. We don't want Trump to come into the UK because he's done this and because he's done this and because he's done that. All right? Cool. This is where it gets deep. Let me show you the two things now, right? I'm going to flip this thing around into the spiritual realm. You see, God has invited you into the kingdom. God has invited you into the kingdom. You got an invitation. He has sent an invitation to you. But you know what's going on in the spirit realm? There's been demonic demonstrations and petitions from demonic princes. There's been demonic demonstrations and petitions from demonic princes. What am I saying? See, God sent an invitation out to you, all right? But in the spirit, demons are going, he's not allowed. She's not allowed to come. She's not allowed to go to the kingdom. She's not allowed to meet God. All us demons, we've written a petition saying how he's not allowed to come to the kingdom. How she's not worthy to come to the kingdom. She's done this. He's done that. She's not allowed. He's not worthy. He's a sinner. She's full of fornication. She's a liar. He's a murderer. He's this and he's that. See, this is what's happening is that these petitions are going on in the spirit, and you're seeing it in the spiritual realm. You're being attacked by it, and you feel that you can't come to see the king. But this is the thing: the king has sent an invitation out. This is where it gets deep. This is where it gets powerful. You see, do you really honestly think the Queen of England cares about the petitions that's going on outside? Do you think she cares about the demonstrations? No. Why? Because she's the Queen of England. She can do what she wants to do. She can invite to the palace who she wants to invite. And everybody has to respect it. Some people don't like it, but they have to respect it. It's the same with God. God doesn't care what demons have to say. God does not care what Satan has to say. God doesn't care what your circumstance has to say. You are invited to the kingdom. God has sent you an invitation to come to the kingdom. Okay? How do you get into the kingdom? What you have to do is take off the bondage. Take off your limitations. Take off your sin. Take off your what's the word called? Your condemnation. Take it all off. Take off your unbelief. Take it off. Because if you don't take it off, you can't ascend into the heavens. If you don't take it off, you can't accept the invitation from the Lord. You can't accept it. Why? Because these things are holding and weighing you down, and you need to take it off. See, the devil tried to put things on you. He's trying to say, we're writing a petition against you. We've got demonstrations against you. You're not allowed to go to the kingdom. And because you're seeing all this sort of stuff, this demonic activity and this bondage is on you, This is the reason why you can't get there. God does not care what they have to say. You are invited. You are worthy. Get to the kingdom. Take an invitation. There is a party going on in heaven, and you're allowed to go in there. In heaven, there is peace waiting for you. And when I say in heaven, I don't mean when you die. I'm talking about right now. You can go into the heavenly realms right now. Accept your invitation. Go into the heavenly realms and take peace, take mercy, take freedom, take grace. It's yours to take. But you have to take up all the madness that's weighing you down and stopping you from ascending into the heavens. So remember, what I just said there, right, it's not a political thing, because some people think that it's political. I'm not talking about political things at all. I don't care about the politics. I care about the kingdom of God and Jesus Christ. That's where the power is. That's where the glory is. So what am I saying? You're worthy. There's an invitation being sent out, and you are welcome into the kingdom. The king is welcoming you into his presence. All right. Don't worry about the demonic activity. Don't worry about the demonic petitions and the demonic demonstrations. Don't worry about any of that. It's a lot of rubbish. Who cares? Go into the heavenlies. Listen, if you need to WhatsApp me down below, you can. My number's down below if you want ministry and you want help. All right, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ, and as you know, where I go, the kingdom goes. I'm an ambassador for Christ. I speak on behalf of the kingdom. Hear what I just said to you. It's a message from God to help you out. So I hope this message has helped you. And if you want to donate to the ministry, you can donate down the bottom. God is on the throne, and it's all powerful. See you guys next video. Okay, stay blessed. Okay, people.